So, so from Ambrosini to just as of now, I was kind of leaving myself back for a personal reason. So I was really not doing so great in school, did not want to do great in school because I wanted to be left back. That was a personal reason due to a cousin of mine who was getting picked on heavily a lot. Supposedly. Fucking supposedly. And personally, I wanted to see his bullies shit themselves when they went to school with me. So I was waiting for him to come up while I was hanging out. But around this time period, that also gave opportunity for the fact that the program at that point was still underway. My job still wasn't fully done. So they just gave me a quick reminder towards the very ending of that program. So like I said, I was left back. I was supposed to graduate 99, didn't graduate till 2001. But in the meantime of that, now there's a lot of shit that might have been fucking small shit or simpler shit or fucking, dust off your shoulder type shit, that might have popped up here and there. But the main fucking focus, the main point is now that program is firing up. Now my job is being called into fucking question. Can I find and locate terrorist threats, cyber terrorist threats, because it has a lot to do with the internet that's about to fucking launch. The real, like the fucking internet yous know as of today. Not the fucking dial-up bullshit fucking, you understand? Okay, a lot of merging, a lot of fucking countries, a lot of this, a lot of everything was involved. There was very interesting characters that I met around this time that when I met them, I'm like, aren't you fucking so-and-so? And they're like, some of them said, yeah, but most of them fucking was like, no, fucking I just look like that person. Fucking blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This definitely solidified in my head, like, at that point, how real lookalikes, like, could come into play. But really, some of those people were the real fucking people. Matter of fact, a lot of them were the real fucking people. And it's just that fucking, and then some of them were like, how do you not recognize me? You know what I'm saying? They must have known, like, they were, like, favorite people of mine, and I just didn't recognize them. And that's what I guess they were getting. So either way, it doesn't matter. Fucking this and that. Whatever. Fuck it. The start of Anonymous. Now, obviously, from the things that you've seen, Anonymous wasn't anonymous before it became anonymous. This is the program where Anonymous was boofed into fucking existence. Okay? Shattered into existence. See, it already fucking was little bits and pieces of scattered hackers and bullshit and fucking, The program had way more to do with a lot more shit that even some of the people weren't fucking aware of, that were fucking trying to figure out who was what and what was who and blah, blah, blah. Or the people working on it. Not all of them were fucking fully aware, but then they started all becoming fully aware. Now, it's fucking weird that the time on this clock, it says 56:24. 5 minutes. It's recording 5 minutes, but it's saying 56:24. I don't know what the fuck that means. So there's 5 minutes. So I was just reminded at that point that this is where I needed to come into play and find out what they had told me back then. Like, there was other things that I needed to do in the meantime, which I had already done, but I wasn't even fucking remembering those things anymore. Like, I had already done them. I just didn't know where to fucking go or who to turn to at that point. So, but that gets settled real quick. Yeah, so that was it. Really, my first fucking contract was just to find and locate. That's it. Fucking gather intel, find or identify, find, locate, collect information, relay information, and make sure that I did good. That's it. My first contract was done. That was it. I was supposed to be fucking paid. I said, yo, look, this is what they're fucking, they are fucking starting to fucking form this group, blah, 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 such and such. This is right as the program's about to fire up. Like, seriously, all right? Now, I should be getting fucking paid. Like, no shit. Like, this is where fucking they showed me the contracts again. At the same time, they were like, do you remember the other stuff that we asked you to find? Like, the holy relic and the fucking, this, and what do you know about this by now? Do you know anything about this by now? And I said, well, this actually fucking, I knew a lot by then. I said, these are the people that I know took it. They might not have realized that I knew what the fuck they were talking about, but at the same time, like, they were talking about how the fucking thing, when they took it, was eating through the fucking suits that they were wearing because fucking it was that fucking, blah, 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 and they thought it was fucking this and that. And anyway, I went into a whole big thing, and they were like, holy fucking crap. Like, I mean, the fucking lady's face was like, and I'm like, can I ask you something? I'm like, this is why I threw it in there before. I said, can I ask you why they're like, I was like, yo, are these things fucking real? These bio bugs, are they fucking real? Like, with the fucking, and it was like, as the fucking hands on the lap, their hands were on their lap, and while their jaw and their face was like looking at me like, and then I was asking them about the bio bugs, and fucking, it was just like, they started to claw their legs almost. Like, they started to, like, grab their legs. It was like, it was, like, fucking amazing. It was amazing. Anyway, at that point, too, that's when, 8 minutes, that's when I literally was handed back the contract. At that point, you did it. You're getting paid. End of the story. You're getting paid. They're like, here's the two sides of the contract, and they rip up the contract. They're like, this is for you to hold on to. This is for us to give to the other people that are going to pay you. When the man comes, no, you hold on to one side, you bring the other side down to the fucking precinct, give them that. When the man comes with that contract and matches it up to your side of the contract, that's the day you're going to get paid. That was it. My job was done. I'll get more into this, but I'm clipping this just because I'm not going to say nothing more at that point. Right now. I mean, I'm saying it right now. I'm just clipping the video.